Hi, welcome to the lecture 4 of Chemical Energetics. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss some definition of certain thermodynamics terms. See this figure. If we consider this portion and call it as a system, the part outside the system is called as surroundings, and the region which separates system from surroundings is called as system boundary or simply boundary. Now, what is the actual definition of system in thermodynamics? So, the system is the part of the universe considered for thermodynamic studies, that is to study the effect of temperature, pressure, etc. is called as a system. So you have studied all these definitions in your standard 12, but when we write the definition we have to include or we must include some words. So when we write the definition, the part thermodynamic studies is important. So what is the system? The part of the universe considered for thermodynamic studies, that is to study the effect of temperature, pressure, etc. is called a system. Now suppose if we consider a cup of tea, and if we want to study the properties of that cup of tea, then that cup of tea is our system. So the part of the universe considered for thermodynamic studies is called a system, and the rest of the part of the universe excluding the system is called surroundings. So this is system and the outside part is called as surroundings, and the system and surroundings together makes universe. Okay, now what is boundary? The real or imaginary surface that separates the system from its surroundings is called boundary. Again, the word the real or imaginary surface is important. So not always the boundary is real, sometimes it may be imaginary. So the real or imaginary surface that separates the system from its surroundings is called as the boundary. Now, open, closed and isolated systems. See figure A. In this figure, this is our system, and outside the system there is surroundings. Now if there is exchange of energy as well as matter of this system with the surroundings, then we call it as an open system. Now if there is only exchange of energy of this system with the surrounding and not matter, then we call it as a closed system. And in case of isolated system, there is neither exchange of energy nor matter of this system with the surroundings, then we call it as a isolated system. So see the actual definitions. Open system, a system which can exchange both matter and energy with the surroundings is called an open system. Closed system, a system which can exchange only energy with the surroundings but not matter is called a closed system. Isolated system, a system which can exchange neither matter nor energy with the surroundings is called as an isolated system. So these are the three important definitions. Now next definition is homogeneous system. A system which is uniform throughout is said to be homogeneous. Now see this figure. In this figure there is a single liquid phase. So when we look at this figure, there is a when we look at this figure, we see the homogeneous portion. Okay, that is the portion which is uniform throughout. Therefore a system which is uniform throughout, these two words are important. A system which is uniform throughout is said to be homogeneous. Now what are the examples? See, if we consider a single gas, it is a homogeneous system. If you consider a mixture of gases, that gases gets merged with each other, again they are homogeneous. Then pure liquid, pure solid, or solution of a solid in a liquid, these all are the homogeneous systems. So when we add salt into the water, that salt get dissolved in water. So with the dissolution of that salt into water, we get solution of a solid in a liquid, which is homogeneous solution. Next is the heterogeneous system. A system which is not uniform throughout is said to be heterogeneous. Now see this figure 1. In this figure we have liquid and there is a solid part. So that solid part is not dissolved in this liquid. Therefore, when we look at this figure, we see that there is a no uniformity. There is a no uniform throughout structure. Therefore, this system is called as heterogeneous system. Again, see this figure 2. In this figure, we see that two liquid portions are there, one liquid phase and another liquid phase. These two liquids are immiscible. Immiscible means they does not mix with each other. There are two separate layers. Whenever there is a presence of two separate layers, we call as that two liquids are immiscible. Okay, so again there is a no uniform throughout structure. Therefore, this system is also heterogeneous system. So a system which is not uniform throughout is said to be heterogeneous system. Examples are a system consisting of a liquid and its vapor. Okay, liquid and vapor, it is a heterogeneous system. Two or more immiscible liquids. Suppose a mixture of oil and water. When we mix oil and water, they are immiscible with each other. There is a no uniform throughout structure. Therefore, it is heterogeneous. And a mixture of two or more solids, it is again a heterogeneous systems. Okay, so this is about the some definitions of the thermodynamics terms. In next lecture, we will see further definitions of thermodynamics terms. Thank you.